Good afternoon. This is All India Radio and I'm Abhishek Mukhopadhyay with the Midday News. The headlines. Complete draft of the National Register of Citizens published in Assam. Nearly 2 crore 89 lakh people included in the list. Rajya Sabha adjourned twice amid uproar by opposition on draft NRC. Home Minister Rajnath Singh assures House that everyone will get enough time to file claims and objections. Delhi court summons Lalu Yadav, his wife Rabri Devi and son Tejaswi in IRCTC scam case. US says India is a key partner in America's efforts to ensure peace and stability in Indo-Pacific region. And in badminton, Aegis Prannoy advances to the next round of World Championships in China. The completed draft of the National Register of Citizens (NRC) has been published, bearing the names of 2 crore 89 lakh 83,677 citizens of Assam. A total of 3 crore 29 lakh 91,384 persons had applied in the NRC updation process. Names of 40 lakh 7,707 people did not appear in the NRC draft. Addressing a joint press meet in Guwahati today, Registrar General of India, Mr. Sailesh, said it was a historic day for the country and Assam. He informed that persons whose names are not included in the list will be informed individually about the reasons for non-inclusion.
Today is only a draft NRC. It is not a final NRC. I must re-emphasize this because there will be a process of claims and objections beginning 30th of August, whereby adequate opportunity will be given to each and every person who wishes to file a claim or objection in respect of inclusions in the draft NRC.
Joint Secretary of the Home Ministry Satyendra Garg said no one will be sent to detention camp or foreigners tribunal as already declared by the Home Ministry.
Based on this draft, no action of anybody being taken to foreigners tribunal or to detention center arises. And I want to make it very clear that based on this draft, the process of claims and objection will start. No reference to foreigners tribunal will happen.
State NRC Coordinator Pratik Hajela said persons who do not find the names in the draft have the legal right to apply again by filing claims from the 30th of August to 20th of September this year. Mr. Hajela said that the names of 2.48 lakh doubtful voters and the descendants and persons whose references are pending in the foreigner tribunals and the descendants are not included in the draft. Nearly 6.56 crores supporting documents were received along with applications. The Rajya Sabha was adjourned twice today following continued protests by Trinamool Congress members and others demanding Prime Minister Narendra Modi's reply on the publication of the final draft of the National Register of Citizens in Assam. As soon as the House reassembled at noon after the first adjournment, TMC members again raised the issue in support of the demand. Later, the House was adjourned till 2 p.m. Government today categorically denied any role in finalizing the draft list of the National Register of Citizens in Assam, saying it has been done under the direction and supervision of the Supreme Court. Responding to the issue raised by TMC, Congress, CPIM and RJD members during 0 hour in the Lok Sabha, Home Minister Rajnath Singh said the demand for NRC was there for so many years and the draft list which has been published is not the final list. He said the people who have been left out of the list can file claims and objections.
जो कुछ भी काम चल रहा है अंडर द सुपरविजन ऑफ सुप्रीम कोर्ट चल रहा है, लेकिन मैं कहना चाहता हूं कि जो भी लिस्ट इस समय पब्लिश हुई है वह लिस्ट फाइनल एनआरसी नहीं है। मैं पूरे सदन से मैं अपील करना चाहता हूं कि यह बहुत ही सेंसिटिव इशू है, हम सभी का इस संबंध में सहयोग प्राप्त होना चाहिए।
Earlier, Mr. Sudeep Bandyopadhyay of TMC raised the issue alleging that it is a torture to the people of Assam. Echoing similar views, Mr. Mallikarjun Kharge of the Congress alleged that names have been purposely deleted from the list. CPIM member Mohammad Salim termed the issue as serious and said it should be dealt with delicately. Not satisfied with the Home Minister's reply, the opposition members including Congress, Left, TMC, RJD and SP staged a walkout from the House. Union Minister Kiran Rijiju said the NRC issue is sensitive and appealed others to not spread misinformation. He said Supreme Court is monitoring the entire process and government is doing its job.
Honorable Supreme Court is having a complete control and monitoring over the process of NRC. So, Government of Assam and Government of India is taking steps to ensure that the law and order situation in Assam is maintained. The Honorable Chief Minister of Assam has already made appeal to all the citizens not to get influenced by rumors or fake news.
Parliamentary Affairs Minister Anand Kumar today said several key bills were taken up for discussion in Parliament this week. Talking to media outside Parliament, Mr. Kumar cited the Constitutional Amendment Bill which seeks to bestow statutory powers to the OBC Commission as one of them. A Delhi court today summoned RJD Supremo Lalu Prasad Yadav, his wife Rabri Devi, son Tejaswi Yadav and others as accused in the Indian Railway Catering and Tourism Corporation IRCTC scam. Special Judge Arvind Kumar directed them to appear before the court on August 31st in a case related to alleged irregularities in granting operational contract of 2 IRCTC hotels to a private firm. The CBI, which had on April 16th filed a charge sheet in the case, said there was enough evidence against the accused. The CBI registered a case in July last year and carried out searches at 12 locations in connection with the case. This is All India Radio giving you the news. For quick news updates around the clock, follow us on Twitter at AIR News Alerts. In Delhi, Old Yamuna Bridge has been closed for traffic as Yamuna continues to flow above the danger mark. People residing in areas along the banks of the river have been evacuated. Army and NDRF have also been put on alert. Haryana Chief Minister Manohar Lal held an emergency meeting in Chandigarh yesterday in the wake of rising level of Yamuna due to heavy rain in the catchment areas. The Chief Minister was informed that over 6 lakh cusecs of water flowing from the Hatnikund barrage was passing through Karnal and would reach Delhi by today. In Bihar, 10 people were killed in rain-related incidents in different parts of the state. The state government has announced an ex gratia of 4 lakh rupees to the next of kin of the deceased. More from a correspondent.
Normal life has been paralyzed due to heavy downpour during last 48 hours. Low-lying areas of Patna and district headquarters have been engulfed with rainwater. The administration has ordered closure of all schools of Patna today. Met Department has predicted heavy rainfall till Thursday. Water level of several rivers including Ganga, Kosi, Gandak and Bagmati is increasing. The state government has ordered engineers of Water Resource Department to maintain strict vigil of all embankments. With the report of KK Lal from Patna, Vasundhara, AIR News.
Tamil Nadu Chief Minister E. Palaniswamy, Deputy Chief Minister O. Pannirselvam and senior ministers of the state visited the DMK Chief and former Chief Minister of Tamil Nadu, M. Karunanidhi, at the hospital today. Talking to the media, the Chief Minister said that the condition of Mr. Karunanidhi is stable and wished him well. Several political leaders continue to visit the leader at the hospital and inquire about his health. The medical bulletin released by the hospital yesterday said that his health had suffered a transient setback and that his vital signs stabilized later. Prime Minister Narendra Modi has launched the Swachh Bharat mission to accelerate efforts to achieve universal sanitation coverage. The mission aims to achieve the Swachh Bharat by 2019 as a fitting tribute to Mahatma Gandhi on his 150th birth anniversary. Andaman and Nicobar Islands have already achieved the status of open defecation-free on January 31st this year under the Swachh Bharat mission. So far, 150 community toilets have been constructed and the work for constructing 146 community toilets is in progress. Here's a ground report from our correspondent.
Under Swachh Bharat mission, 16,500 individual toilets have been constructed, for which an incentive of Rs 12,000 have been given to each individual. One of the beneficiaries said earlier he used to go in open, but now he is using his own toilet.
मेरा नाम सुभाष माल, हम चौकदारी में रहते हैं। तो हम लोग जंगल में कहीं समुद्र किनारे में जाता था। अभी जो स्कीम निकला उसमें टॉयलेट बनाया, अभी उसको यूज करता।
Another beneficiary said that she also joined एक कदम स्वच्छता की ओर।
मेरा नाम ललिता सरकार है, मैं पोटमट में रहती हूँ। हमारे यहाँ पहले हर घर में टॉयलेट नहीं था, अब हमारे घर में टॉयलेट है। पहले तो जंगल में जाना पड़ता था, बहुत दिक्कत होता था। अभी हम लोग घर में टॉयलेट यूज करते हैं। सरकार तरफ से हम लोग को जो भी मदद मिला है बहुत अच्छा लगा।
The brand ambassador of Swachh Bharat mission of Andaman Nicobar Islands, Naresh Chandra Lal, is also providing helping hand in this mission by creating awareness in school and colleges.
If this present generation is aware with the cleanliness and sanitation, the next generation will be fully aware with the importance of Swachhata.
The Andaman Nicobar Islands is famous for its natural beauties and historic importance. The status of ODF will certainly help the islands to attract more tourists. Rakesh Chandalal, AIR News, Port Blair.
A two-day Unified Commanders Conference has been organized in New Delhi from today to review external security challenges as well as the country's preparedness. This annual conference provides a platform for discussions at the apex level on all joint issues amongst the three services and Ministry of Defence. The three-day meeting of the Monetary Policy Committee MPC on the Reserve Bank of India began in Mumbai today. The meeting will discuss the third bi-monthly monetary policy statement for 2018-19, which will be issued on 1st of August 2018. New Delhi will continue to liaise with the relevant government agencies and the government of Antigua and Barbuda to follow up the matter of Mehul Choksi. Choksi is wanted in a money laundering case. Sources said that as soon as the MEA received information about the likely presence of Mehul Choksi in Antigua, Indian High Commission in Georgetown had alerted Antigua and Barbuda governments to confirm his presence and prevent his movement. Indian High Commissioner is meeting the authorities in Antigua and Barbuda today. The passport of Choksi was revoked in February this year. The US today said India is a key partner in America's efforts to ensure peace, stability and prosperity in the Indo-Pacific region. This was stated by Senior Policy Advisor to the US Secretary of State Brian Hook in Washington today. He said the US and India are not only working bilaterally but also cooperating with other like-minded partners, especially Japan, Australia and South Korea, to advance the shared vision of the Indo-Pacific. He said US is working very closely with India and the US administration has given a great deal of focus on deepening economic, security and diplomatic ties between both the countries. Observing that India and the US share enduring interests and values as the oldest and largest democracies, the top American diplomat said the India-US partnership is rooted in shared democratic values. Presidential, parliamentary and local elections have been held in Zimbabwe today. More than 5 million voters are expected to exercise their franchise. There are 23 candidates on the presidential ballot. A presidential run-off vote is scheduled for the 8th of September if no candidate wins at least 50% in the first round. The country is going to polls for the first time since former President Robert Mugabe was forced to resign by his generals in November last year. He had ruled the country for 37 years. President Emmerson Mnangagwa, Mugabe's former ally in the ruling ZANU-PF party, faces opposition leader Nelson Chamisa of the Movement for Democratic Change in the landmark vote for the South African nation. Britain's new foreign minister begins his first major international trip with a visit to China today, bidding to strengthen trade ties with Beijing ahead of Brexit next year. Foreign Secretary Jeremy Hunt, ahead of the visit, said, as the UK leaves the EU and becomes ever more outward-looking, Britain is committed to deepening this vital partnership for the 21st century. Following the China summit, Hunt is scheduled to travel to Paris and Vienna for further talks with his European counterparts on Brexit. In World Badminton Championship, Indian shuttler Aegis Prannoy entered the second round after defeating New Zealand's Abhinav Manota with a score 21-12, 21-11. World number 11 Prannoy saw off Abhinav in a lopsided contest that lasted for just 28 minutes. The News Services Division of All India Radio and its weekly bilingual live phone-in program Public Speak will bring you a discussion tonight on the Khelo India initiative. It can be heard on FM Gold channel and additional frequencies from 9:30 p.m. Listeners can ask questions to the experts in a studio on toll-free telephone number 1-800-11-5767. I repeat, 1-800-11-5767. You can also ask questions on telephone number 011-2331-4444. The program is also available on Doordarshan DTH. And now, before we end the bulletin, the headlines once again. Complete draft of the National Register of Citizens published in Assam, nearly 2.89 crore people included in the list. Rajya Sabha adjourned twice amid uproar by opposition on draft NRC. Home Minister Rajnath Singh assures House that everyone will get enough time to file claims and objections. Delhi court summons Lalu Yadav, his wife Rabri Devi and son Tejasvi in IRCTC scam case. US says India is a key partner in America's efforts to ensure peace and stability in Indo-Pacific region. And in badminton, Aegis Prannoy advances to the next round of the World Championships in China. And for details of these stories and more, log on to our website www.newsonair.nic.in. And with that, we end the Midday News.